What's up, y'all? It's popping into D about to react to this vid. It's titled Disgusting TikTok Couple with 37-year age gap announced their pregnancy. And she groomed him at 15. I reacted to these people a while ago and I was disgusted then. I'm sure I'm going to be disgusted now. But several people have told me to watch this because you guys are sick in the head. But sure, let's see how she's even able to get pregnant and what's happening. Let's watch. Ain't she like 90 or something?
Y'all know we've been on a surrogate journey.
Oh, surrogate.
And we received this about a week ago.
Cheryl met Karan, who's 26, back in 2012 when he was just 15 years old. Like, instead of posting TikToks, we need to be sending this information over to the police.
Well, I mean, he's a very
TikTok couple Cheryl and Karan are expecting their first child.
I don't know if
despite Cheryl being 63 and Karan being
especially if he's not cooperating, and he's not if he's with her.
6, they fought hard to have this baby and to even consider using Cheryl's daughters at some point because Cheryl is a mother of 7 and a grandmother of 17. But now she will be a mother of 8. And while Karan is happy, nobody online is supportive. They are upset over Cheryl's old age and the fact that they first met when he was only 15 years old, which sounds like grooming, so let's get into it.
I hate everybody involved in this. So
we need to talk about this disgusting couple on TikTok who are having a baby. Which you guys are probably like, hold up, Sloan. You sound really judgmental right now. Well, keep in mind, she's in her 60s, he's in his 20s, and she is now being accused of grooming him.
Have I always known this? Because I have reacted to them in the past. Did I always know she was in her 60s? Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no fucking way. This woman is in her 60s. Did I already say this? Listen, I watch millions of videos. I don't remember all of these things. It's impossible, okay? So, what? Was that announced before? Or is she just revealing this age?
15 years old. Now, I always thought that Cheryl and Karan, they were like a couple that had gotten together during COVID, and while their age
that is a lie.
It wasn't like that bothersome until I got into the details, and now she's having a baby come into the world when she's like 63 years old. Reports write that 63-year-old Cheryl McGregor and her 23-year-old husband, Karan McCain, have made quite a name for themselves on TikTok thanks to their age gap relationship.
I'm disturbed. She looks like Tales from the Crib, bro. Did I already say that? I don't know, but that's what she reminds me of. Is the Tales from the Crib man.
To look away, wanting to know where their love.
What was the video even called when I reacted to them?
I must acknowledge I am one of those people who was following this couple, but I didn't really wonder where their relationship would go next. There's so many rumors of Cheryl dying and passing away, which are not true. Guys, keep in mind she's pregnant. I mean, she's not pregnant. She's got a surrogate, but she's an expecting mother. She's not dead. Don't do that. But it looks like they are going to make a big buck off of this baby, which is something that really concerns me. Not as much, actually, maybe equally. Like the grooming and the baby. I'm kind of worried about both because I think they're going to exploit this kid and this whole idea of this kid on their TikTok.
Oh, yes. On the thumbnail. On the thumbnail, it says she's 64 and he's 27. But that was 7 months ago. What is the real truth? Did you say he was 26? Maybe they're just a little off. But, okay, so I did know in that video. And I'm sure I said it was a lie then.
Over like the trauma that this guy, Karan, probably has from this woman preying on him when he was 18.
Y'all know we've been on a surrogate journey. And we received this about a week ago. Now, we went to the doctor with our surrogate today. And she is having our baby.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm like getting stomach sick even. I don't know. Am I being mean? Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm being mean. Let's not be mean, Sloan. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not trying to be mean.
All bets are off when it comes to predators. Okay? She's a predator. Preying on this man or boy when he was a boy. Okay? At 15. So all bets are off. No, let's shame it. All the jokes. Let's throw all the jokes and all the insults at them. That's just nasty. And the fact that, we're supposed to be just okay with that. No. Same energy we give to all the other predators. She ain't shit and she nasty looking.
I want the baby to be healthy, happy, beautiful couple.
No, that's a lie. You can't even get that lie out.
A beautiful couple. You know what? I feel like, isn't Kris Jenner in her 60s? It's so interesting how like how age is different for different people. You know what I mean? Like some people.
Because she lying, Sloan. Hello?
You know,
It's
more
not
than the
even
angels have
possible.
touched that face. But I just like, I feel like I know people who are like in their, I know other people who are I'm not hanging out with 60-year-olds, but you know, I know people who are in their 60s and they look like, I don't know. Let's move on. It doesn't matter what she looks
Angela
like. It's
Bassett's
more
in her
like
60s.
behaviors, what's going on with her situation. I really don't want to go there, but I'm going to. We all know that like she's 63, he's 26. Is she like 3 times his, not really, but like, you know, almost 3 times his age. She's gonna be gone before he's gone. It's facts. You know, facts, no printer.
No, it's
and
not.
I think
what
that,
are we talking about?
we need to also
Angela
understand
Bassett
this.
is 65. To say that's facts is goofy. He could get hit by a car tomorrow. But obviously, I don't want to wish that on him. But you can't say that he gonna for sure or she gonna for sure die first.
Single father at some point of this kid. Hopefully she's around long enough to help the baby get through like the early years. I would hope so. I hope she's around for another 20 years. For 63, she's really active. She's out here. She's doing her thing. So she seems to be healthy. I do
she
get
looks
concerned
like
for the
she's
child
about to
in
drop.
ways. Now he needs to understand he's going to be left with this kid and watch them go and have another one. I can't even imagine. She already has like 17 grandchildren. So it's not like they need more kids because he could be like grandpa to these kids, I guess.
We're back with another update and
We got pictures of our baby and then
Ain't no way they still together.
So it looks like a baby now, and it is so adorable.
Or not still. Ain't no way they actually together.
His forehead is healthy, doesn't have Down syndrome.
They doing this for like TikTok or something. Are they making money on TikTok? This is a business relationship. Ain't no way.
Amazing. Like, I'm ready. Like, I just don't know.
She's fixing to be in her 2nd trimester.
So we made it past that big milestone of risk and all that. So y'all will be seeing our series soon. And another update we're having, our first tour date is going to be in Biloxi, Mississippi, July 13th.
Not them going
Tour
on
day?
tour in
See, this
Mississippi
is
in July. What do they do on tour? What is tour? Someone reached out to me recently, like a company, and asked me to go on tour. And I'm like, I mean, I'm like confused. I don't know what I would be doing on tour. I mean, unless
I'm confused about some of these sponsorship offers too. I'm like, what? Like, they be proposing the wildest shit that don't even apply to your channel. And I guess somebody proposed the same dumb shit to them and they like, yep, money grab, let's go on tour. And do what?
But like, is that what they're doing? Like, are they like that? I mean, I thought they're just like a couple sharing their lives. I didn't know. Are they stand-up comedians? Do people just want to see her in person? Is that what they're looking for? Cheryl from Georgia is already a mother of 7 and
want
a
to see a
grandmother of
fossil in
17.
person.
The pair first met in 2012
That's what
when
they want to
Ron
see,
was just
right?
15 years old while they were working at a fast food chain restaurant, Dairy Queen, together. Now, they claim that romantic feelings did not blossom until later on, but something went down in that Dairy Queen when he was 15 to lead them to have this go on. Allegedly, they lost contact but reconnected in 2020 when caretaker Karan saw Cheryl working as a cashier at a convenience store. I wonder what happened in this store that led to them having sparks instantly flying. They actually got engaged on a live stream to 20,000 people watching.
OnlyFans account.
This is sick. So wait,
Did
is
I
their
know that
relationship
as
all just
well?
clout? Is it real? Are they
They
really having a
are
baby or is it just like a
disgusting
scheme?
people.
Now I'm like starting to question it. Like I thought this was legit. Because I've seen them
It's
on live stream,
not
even like
fun.
curling her hair and stuff. But interesting. Soon after the couple started dating, they began posting videos of themselves on TikTok and they have now become viral sensations.
Soon after.
Because of their
of
nearly
course.
4-decade age gap. If the roles were reversed, in January 2022, they
Oh
announced
my
they were
God,
looking for a
this is
nice-year kid who would be
horrible.
willing to sign a contract to do nothing with the child after it's born. Supposedly, these two were so desperate for a kid, which, let me give you a hot take. If it naturally cannot happen, and I'm not talking about people who have issues getting pregnant, you know what I mean? Like, if you could do, like, IVF and, like, get your, like, good for you. We support, we stand. But, like, I feel like I want to, like, meet, like, I met someone who was an IVF baby. I think it's one of my friends, but I can't remember who said that. And I thought it was so funny. I was like, oh, I don't even know, like, that was a phrase or anything. But, anyways, they're so desperate to have a kid when this in nature shall not happen. It should not happen. She's too old to have a kid. They were considering using Cheryl's daughters. It was the closest thing they can get to biological, I guess. They were going to try to use Cheryl's daughters, who's also mixed with Cheryl's ex. So that means your kid is going to have Cheryl's ex, Cheryl, and this guy. It just seems so just not right. Something's really wrong here. Well, both of Cheryl's daughters had hysterectomies in the last few years. Otherwise, they would have been the best option for being as close to a biological child as possible. My mom actually had a hysterectomy. I think Kris Jenner had a hysterectomy recently. And, like, that's something that happens, again, I'm speaking on things I do not know. But I was like, I think it happens later on in your life. Like, I don't think, unless you're having an issue, you have it when you're relatively young. So that kind of shows that Cheryl's daughters, like, they're grown up Like, this 26-year-old wants my egg? No, thank you. They also weighed up on the idea of adopting a biracial baby, but in May, they announced they were having a child through a surrogate. Now, in a chaotic TikTok video, the couple have shared their gender reveal in which they first attempt to pop a balloon only to find out it contains multicolored confetti.
1, 2, 3.
I guess they were doing a prank, probably trying to figure out ways to extend this announcement, get a few videos in of the reveal, kind of trick people at first. But we learned that they are having a baby girl. Holy crap. I mean, I'm like, if this is, could they be lying about this? But you guys know in the comments below, like, I think it's true because, like, they've been around for a while, they've been doing their thing, but, like, are they really having a baby? Poor baby. Like, you know the baby's not gonna have, like, the milk from the mom, like, cause she's dried up, so then they're gonna have to do the formula, which is fine. Formula babies are fine, too. We know those people, too. But, because, you know, he said he wants the surrogate mother to be gone. Like, forget the kid even happened afterwards. So, and I think that there's some cases like that, but I mean, I feel like if I ever had a surrogate, which I'm more of an adoption person, I would, like, want the kid to, like, I don't know, have some type of bond to the mother. But
why?
Who knows? Maybe Cheryl is mother enough.
I don't agree with that. If the surrogate is just carrying the baby, there doesn't need to be a bond with her. That doesn't make no sense. She just wants to do a good deed. Or she getting paid, because there are companies where you can pay them and they, you know, get the women who give the baby and they're the surrogate. So it doesn't need to be like, oh, a relationship. I don't agree with that. I mean, if everybody's on board, then sure, whatever. But I don't feel like it's like necessary.
Okay, ready?
What is it? 1, 2, 3.
Shoot, I mean, Cheryl in that clip, she is jumping around, so she's a little more athletic than I thought. She better get ready to run around chasing a toddler, but not everyone took the news well, many pointing out Cheryl's age and questioning whether she could fulfill her duties as a mother. Here's a clip from our friend King Asante. We actually are friends with him in real life. Hi, King Asante. And here's a little take that he posted and I wanted to share with you guys.
The crazy part about this is this right here. The Daily Mail posted this TikTok in the caption. It says, Cheryl, the 63-year-old grandmother of 17, is about to be a mother for the 8th time, and it's a girl. Cheryl met Karan, who's 26, back in 2012 when he was just 15 years old. Like, instead of posting TikToks, we need to be sending this information over to the police. Cause what? Like, we can't just brush that information off. That's illegal. Like, I'm sending this TikTok to the police.
I will never get over the age thing. I mean, that just doesn't make sense to me. It's bizarre. I don't know what town they live in. It must be kind of a small town. It's giving small town vibes. But also, I want to go back to like a few screenshots before when we were talking about him like using the daughters to possibly like get their egg and get this child. So if they didn't do that, I don't think they shared where did they get this egg from? Is it the surrogate's egg, I assume? One person asked, I want to know who approved them to be parents and have a surrogate knowing her age. Cheryl has previously addressed her desire to have children at the age of 63, saying she and Karan deserve children of their own. We understand that I may not be there for as long as Karan is, but I have faith in him. Oof. That is morbid. Oh, God. I'm like, sometimes when I talk about death and stuff, I start blacking out. Do you guys have that? Like, do you have things, Combo, do you have things that, like, when you start talking about them, you're like, oh, no. Just makes you spiral a little bit. Sometimes, like, back in the day, it was homework for me. Cheryl said, if I'm not here, he can do it. He's going to be a great father. He is a responsible adult. I have every bit of faith that he could raise our child.
If he don't die an untimely death, it's not a freak accident or anything, and he don't have no, you know, bizarre illness that comes out of nowhere, then yeah, you are. It's safe to assume you are gonna be gone, so you won't be there.
Karan
It'd
be a good father, but he's also a 26-year-old man. Every time we've seen him in these past videos, I don't keep up with him that often, but like he's like dancing, happy, which maybe he's just happy. He's having a kid, but I'm also like, oh gosh, it's just like, I just hope that he has the patience to take care and like to almost be like a single father in a way. I mean, Cheryl seems active, but what do you guys feel like? I'm like, I would normally, this would be a moment, but I'm feeling like a windy blade.
People social media have a lot of hate for us. They say I'm dating my grandmother. I am not. She is younger than my grandmother. We are no different from any other couple. Love is love. We get a lot of hate, but it doesn't faze us. At the end of the day, we love each other, and that's all that matters. I think you people are sick, and I don't believe this. I think y'all are
Cheryl's still alive, and
I don't think
interpreted it
y'all
as
in no real relationship, bro. I mean, anything's possible, but I just don't know if I believe in this relationship. I feel like they're rage baiting everyone, and they're doing this for monetary gain. Maybe she did prey on him in the beginning when he was 15, and she was interested in him like a predator. But then, you know, he was like, maybe I could flip this to my advantage, and maybe I can, you know, pretend to be with her, and this will shock everybody and get us a lot of attention and give us clout and make us go viral as it has. So maybe she is actually interested in him, but he's just like, nah, bitch, we doing this for the money. So, you know, it might be one of those situations. Or maybe they are in a real relationship and they both just sick in the head. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but it's disgusting. Whatever's happening. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!